Well, hello, good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, everyone? I hope you in a good conditions. Like today we are going to learn about procedure text. Okay. Yes, what is a procedure text here? Procedure text is a kind of text that show a series of order of making something, doing something, or getting somewhere. Prosedur teks adalah jenis teks yang menunjukkan serangkaian perintah untuk membuat sesuatu, melakukan sesuatu, atau melakukan atau menuju ke arah somewhere gitu ya. And then type of procedure text here. The type of procedure text itu ada dua, yaitu receipt and manual. But today we are just discuss about manual. Kita hanya belajar tentang manual. Kalau receipt sudah kalian pelajari di SMP ya. Procedure text, jadi prosedur teks itu ada dua type-nya, yaitu receipt and manual. Itu receipt sudah dari SMP. Then now is manual. This is the example of manual text, or yeah. The here is the instructions or the procedure how to wash your hand properly to avoid the virus. First is wet hand with water, apply soap and rub hand palm to palm. Second, rub back of each hand with opposite palm. Third, rub fingertips in opposite palm to wash under nails. And then next, rub between fingers. And 5, rub each finger thumb clasps in opposite hand. And then the last is scrub brace. There are how to wash your hand properly to avoid virus. And then next is what is manual procedure text. Ya, apa sih manual procedure text itu? Jadi kan tadi ada receipt and manual, tapi kita just discuss about manual. It is a part of procedure text. It is a book or pamphlet that contain explanations about how to do something should be done in sequence steps. So, manual text itu adalah bagian dari prosedur teks itu tadi ya. Ini adalah sebuah buku atau pamflet yang berisi tentang penjelasan bagaimana melakukan sesuatu secara berurutan sesuai dengan step-stepsnya. So, this is manuals. Next is after we know about the definitions of manual text or manual procedure text, here there are the generic structure of manual. Jadi di sini sudah ada contohnya ya. Contohnya how to use an electronic iron, bagaimana menggunakan setrikaan elektronik ya. Yang pertama itu adalah goal or aim, material and steps or instructions. Jadi di situ ada goal, aim, tujuannya, kemudian materials, bahan-bahannya, and then or tools ya, and then steps or instructions, langkah-langkahnya. Di situ sudah ada 6 langkah-langkahnya. Prepare the iron, plug the iron cable, place the clothes, apply, flip, put the clothes on the clothing hangers. Ya, itu how to use an electronic iron, cara menggunakan setrikaan elektrik. Ya, alat-alatnya ada iron, clothes, mat ya, a mat, alas. Okay, here the definitions are what is goal, material, steps. Ya, jenis satu tadi kan ada goal or aim, material and step or instruction, material or tools. So goal or aim is contain the purpose of doing or operating something. Jadi berisi tentang tujuan, melakukan atau mengoperasikan sesuatu. And then materials itu apa sih? The part describe the tools we need to do, make or operating something. Jadi bagian dari menjelaskan alat-alat yang kita butuhkan untuk membuat atau mengoperasikan sesuatu. And then steps and instruction or instruction. This part describe the set of instruction. Jadi bagian ini menjelaskan setnya, langkah-langkahnya dari instructions-nya, perintah-perintahnya. Next is language features of manual. Ya, here's after we learn about definition apa itu manual procedure text, kemudian langkah-langkah membuat sebuah prosedur teks manual, kemudian sekarang language feature of manual ya. Bahasa, unsur kebahasaannya, bahasanya itu menggunakan apa sih? Yang pertama yaitu using simple present tense. Ya, we have learned about simple present tense ya. Kalian harus sudah paham menggunakan simple present tense. Kemudian second, using adverbial of sequence or using temporal adjective, and then using imperative sentences or command. Ya, jadi di situ sudah ada language features of manual. Ya, di sini tadi kan language feature of manualnya. Tadi ada apa saja sih? Menggunakan simple present, command or sentences, command or imperative sentences, and then sequence. Ya, di sini prepare, plug yang white color, yellow color, prepare, plug, wait, please, apply, flip, apply, put. It's called imperative word atau di situ prepare the iron imperative sentence, kalimat perintah, command ya, perintah suruhan di situ. Kemudian menggunakan simple present tense ya, simple present tense using verb one ya, bukan lampau atau futures. Kemudian sequence, times of sequence, after that kita bisa menggunakan next, and then, first ya. Itu tadi language feature of manualnya. Kita kembali ya, di sini tadi sudah ada simple present, time sequence, and then what is it? And then the purpose of manual ya, the purpose of manual, tujuan dari sebuah manual. It is used to describe how something is done in sequence steps. And then the second, it's provide a series of steps in sequence that explain the readers how to do something. And then the last, the communicative purpose of the text is to tell the step of making or doing something. There are the purpose of manual. Jadi ada 3 tujuannya itu, diantaranya adalah it's just to describe to do something is done in sequence step, ya, langkah-langkahnya. Dan selanjutnya, there are the vocabulary, kosakata yang sering digunakan dalam procedure text atau dalam manual ya. Vocabulary-nya, nah di sini adalah kata kerja ya, fungsinya atau jenisnya sebagai kata kerja. Ada cut, pour, chop, peel, boil, blend, slice, steam, fry, wash, heat, melt, mix, apply, press, put, make sure, turn on, tighten, and grate. Ya, jadi di sini menggunakan kata kerja ya, bukan kata benda atau kata sifat. Jadi ini adalah semua arti dalam kata kerjanya. Next is this is the example of multiple choice questions. Ya, there is any manual text. Di situ ada manual text, langkah-langkah melakukan sesuatu. Kemudian di situ ada 2 pertanyaan. Jadi ladies and gentlemen, in case of emergency, take the life jacket which is located under your seat. Put the life jacket over your head and then fasten the jacket tapes around your waist. Do not inflate the jacket until you left the aircraft. The jacket will be automatically inflated by pulling a cord, but if not, you can blow into the chip to inflate it. Ya, itu tadi. Kemudian tugas kalian, tugas kalian adalah mengerjakan soal ini dan juga kosakata tadi ya. Oke, thank you.